Let us do question number 3 of exercise 13.2. Here is a statement: a gulab jamun contains sugar syrup up to 30% of its volume. One gulab jamun is having 30% of the sugar syrup. Find approximately how much syrup would be found in 45 gulab jamuns. You have to find out how much syrup is in 45 gulab jamuns. Next is each shaped like a cylinder. Each gulab jamun is having cylindrical shape with two hemispherical ends. So I have drawn one gulab jamun here that is cylindrical from inside and from its ends it is hemispherical. You are given that length of full gulab jamun is 5 cm and its diameter is 2.8. So we are given that full gulab jamun is having 5 cm of length. As I am unable to find such a shape which is combining two shapes, so what I will be doing, I will cut this gulab jamun from the hemispherical ends. When I cut this gulab jamun, what I am left? I am left with cylinder from inside. Here I am left with one cylinder which I have drawn here. Okay, and these two hemispherical shapes I have drawn here. When I join these two hemispherical shapes, it will become a complete sphere. So what I have got, that this gulab jamun is having two shapes. One is cylindrical and another is sphere. So I will try to find the volume for the first figure, that is cylindrical, and the second figure, that is spherical. When I will add these two volumes, I will get that how much is the volume of one gulab jamun. Now let us find what is the height for this cylindrical part, this cylinder. Okay, so what I am given, that full gulab jamun is having 5 cm of length, and I am also given that its diameter is 2.8. As this much length is 2.8, it is representing diameter. If I take half of it, that will be 1.4, and that will be the radius. If I join this end to its circumference, center to the circumference of the circle, what I get, that is also the radius. That means this length is also 1.4. Same is the case here. Full length is diameter, that is 2.8. If I take half of it, that is 1.4. And when I join this center to the circumference, that will become 1.4. Okay, so what I have got, that this length on both the ends is 1.4. When I try to find what is the height for this cylinder, then what I will be doing, I will be subtracting as the length from this end to this end. The length of the full gulab jamun from end to end, this is 5 cm. If I try to find that how much is the length for this cylinder, what I will be doing, from 5 cm I will subtract 1.4 and 1.4. Okay, so for this part I will be doing 5 cm minus 1.4 minus 1.4. What I get? My 5 minus 2.8, that is 2.2. So I have got that height of this cylinder is 2.2. Now what about the radius of this figure? As it is cylindrical and the cylinder is joined with the hemisphere, so the radius of both the shapes will be same. This hemisphere is having 1.4 radius, so this cylinder will also be having the 1.4 as radius. So this radius is also 1.4. Now let us talk about this spherical shape. As this shape is made by joining these two hemispheres, and this hemisphere is having 1.4 as radius, so that will be same for sphere also, as this is made by joining these two shapes. Now I have got height for cylinder, I have got radius for cylinder, and I have got radius for sphere also. Now it is easy for me to find the volume of this gulab jamun. What I will be doing, I will be finding the volume for first figure plus volume for second figure, and then I will add, and what I will get volume for this full gulab jamun. So let us start the question. Volume of one gulab jamun, that will be volume of cylindrical part, okay, plus volume of spherical part. Now I know what is the formula for this. It is pi r square h, and for this it is 4/3 pi r cube. As I know that radius in both the figures is same, it is 1.4 and 1.4. So I can take r common, I can take pi also common, I can take pi r square common. So I am left with h plus 4 by 3 r. Now I can replace the values. It is 22 by 7. R is having value 1.4. 1.4. Height is 2.2. 4 by 3 and it is 1.4. So I will be removing these decimals now. 22 by 7, 14 by 10, 14 by 10, 22 by 10, and it will be 56 by 30. Okay. So cancel. What I get? 308 over 25, and here taking LCM, 66 plus 56, 308, 25, when I add it is 122 over 30, and when I solve becomes 18788 over 750. Changing in decimals, it becomes 25.05. So what I have got? I have got volume for one gulab jamun, that is 25.05. Let us find volume for 45 gulab jamuns now. Okay. So if I have got for one gulab jamun and I am trying to find for 45, what I will be doing? I will be multiplying this figure with 45. Now volume for 45 gulab jamuns will be 45 multiply 25.05, which will be 1127.25. Now I have got that how much is the volume for 45 gulab jamuns. Now my next question is that how much is the sugar syrup in 45 gulab jamuns. That is, we are given 30% of the total volume. So third part of the question, volume of sugar syrup in 45 gulab jamuns. You are asked that how much sugar syrup is there in 45 gulab jamuns. Okay, so you are given that is 30% of the volume, and that is 30 by 100 into, now how much is the volume? 1127.25, and when I remove decimals and solve it is 338.17. You can round off it as 338 as so centimeter cube. You are finding the volume, so it will be in centimeters cube. Now what you have got here, that in this question you are going to find volume for gulab jamun. One gulab jamun, for that you have divided your figure in two parts. One is cylindrical and another is spherical. Then you are finding the volume for first figure and second figure. Then we are adding both the volumes and we get that how much is the volume for one gulab jamun, and after that we multiply that with 45 gulab jamuns to get how much is the volume of 45 gulab jamuns. We get 1127.25 centimeters cube. Now in order to find how much sugar syrup is there in 45 gulab jamuns, we will be taking 30% of the volume, as we are given that sugar syrup is contained as 30% of the total volume. So we are removing this percent with 100 and we are solving it. We get 338 centimeter cube. Thank you.